Hello. So I'm going to talk about this video, a bit unscripted, but basically my mindset over the last month, I've sort of changed a small part of it, and I feel like it's been very beneficial for me so far, and just felt like I should speak about it. I need to make some YouTube videos. What better place to do it? So I'm just get comfortable here. It's basically the idea that I have the mindset that I'm rich, and it's kind of the way that I think about money, the way that I use money, and it seems to have taken a lot of sort of financial strain and pressure from me. So basically the sort of theory I have is kind of come from the idea that I will make more money in the future. There was a story, I'll tell you this story, that Steve Harvey has spoken of, and he says, just one time, fly first class. Just wherever you go, just fly first class and just go through that experience and see what it's like. Now, the next time it comes to you having to fly somewhere, flying economy class isn't going to feel very good. You won't really enjoy the experience. And what that does is to your brain, to the synapses in your brains, you're basically trying to figure out how can you get back to flying in first class more often. And that's kind of the attitude I'm trying to adopt here. Now, over the last few months with my job, I've been very fortunate to go for nice dinners at places I never would have thought to go before, and I've treated myself to nice dinners on my own, or whether I'm going with colleagues and such things. But what it's done to my brain is almost continually trying to figure out a way that I can do this whenever I want. Now, the experiences are nice, and for me it's just a nice experience. It doesn't provide me any like extra happiness or something. What provides me with happiness and fulfillment, I've spoken about in previous videos, is actually having a goal that I'm working towards, something that I'm working towards, a purpose, if you will. And with my purpose at the moment, with it being the rugby, it's off season at the moment. So basically all I've got is my job, and then like off season training, which, yeah, it's good, but I've got a lot of free hours in the day which I'm now using because I'm trying to figure out a way to make more money so that I can have nice experiences whenever I want. That is the mindset in a nutshell, and it means that when I've got money, I'm not sort of so guarded around when I want to go on a nice experience. Now, the difference is, right now, is that do I go for a nice experience or do I stay in and do work? So a lot of the time right now, it is staying in and doing work, but what I have adopted this for is, I want to go try a new coffee shop, I want to go buy some coffee somewhere else, try something different, or I want to buy some different food at the shop, I want to try a different meal. So I'm buying like smoked salmon and stuff, and I'm buying different types of chicken, I'm buying lamb chops I bought the other day, and I've just signed up for a new gym membership which has a sauna and stuff, and it's all increasing my quality of life. And the reason I find that so important is because I want to have these things available to me without financial strain. So now when I do these things, I know it's slightly more expensive, but what I want to do is figure out how can I make more money so that I can still do this, so that I don't have to be budgeting my shops. I don't have to go to the shop with a list saying this is all you can buy, don't buy any extra because you can't afford any of it. And with that, I got mispaid basically at the start of the month for work last month, so I've been living with a bit less, but I've got savings and things, so I'll be fine. So I've just been using that money we bought a chessboard, I bought myself some new clothes the other day. These trousers I bought, they're cheap, but that sort of has elevated my sort of mind to be in a point where, right, I need to figure out how to get to a point where I can buy better quality clothes when I need to. I don't want to be buying loads of clothes all the time. I only wear clothes that I have because I've got everything I need. But if I want to have a nice shirt for certain occasions, if I want to have better fabrics that I'm wearing all the time. How can I afford to do that without having to worry about money? And it's just getting in that mindset of thinking, of living life how you want to, and then figuring out how you can continue to facilitate that lifestyle. I hope that whole point has made sense to you. It's been treating me very well over the last few months. I'm making great progress. Still not making the money because it's a lot of shit that I need to do in order to make that step of actually being able to sell what I want to sell and make the money. But it's working very well, and every day I wake up is extremely productive. I look back, even just a month ago, my days are completely different. I look like two different people, the way that I go about my days. I don't waste an hour. Even if I'm not working or in the gym or eating, I'm sitting learning how to play chess with my flatmate. Still using my brain to learn how to figure things out. So when it comes to my work, I'm sitting, I've got a notes app on my phone, obviously you'll have the same notes app, and I've got a note open that every time I think of an idea, I'm typing it in there for later. Yeah, just the other day I decided I was going to have a chippy, so I went down to the chippy across the road, ordered my pizza, and while I'm ordering the pizza I have to wait about 10 minutes, so I just get out my phone and start noting down all these different ideas that I have for business and for making money. My brain is constantly thinking of new ways to make money, or thinking of ideas that I can execute on. Right now, most of the stuff is either on the YouTube front or on the business that I'm working on. And I'm just filling up more ideas, and that means every single day, my only option is to, well, I've got two options. I can stay broke and do nothing and watch TV, or I can work, because I've got, like, it just piles up and it makes me it drives me to keep having to fill out more work, keep doing more work. And it's all because I've treated myself in a way that I get nice things. I mean, I've got a fucking candle here. I bought scented candles because I wanted to elevate the aroma in the flat, just to give that extra bit of ambience at night or whatnot. It's small shit like that I'm just trying to elevate around me. So it's keeping my brain in a position where I'm thinking, right, how can I continue this? How can I keep doing this? How can I find a way to make this achievable? And it's working me every single day. I can do stuff and get stuff done. It's brilliant. That's the mindset, that's the lesson. I'll see you guys in the next video.